It's May 26th, 2011. I'm Stephen Chenault.
I'm Davis Chenault.
We work for Troll Lord Games. Today we want to talk about some products we're working on. As you know, the Castle Keeper's Guide is out, and Davis here is working on A8. What's the subtitle on that one?
Forsaken Mountain.
Forsaken Mountain. He's working on A8 Forsaken Mountain, and I'm working on 3 projects simultaneously. Book Familiars, A9, Beneath the Helm of Night, and Winter Runes. Isn't it? I've been calling it Helm of Night.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, it's the tower on the edge of the ground. So, as those projects going forward, we have at long last been able to address a product of ours that's been languishing for a while, the Castle's, the C&C Screens. No, we're done with the Castle Keeper's Guide. So the screens is what we've been working on. We ran a couple of test copies a few months ago to absolute disastrous results, and because of that, we kind of shunted it to the side while we did the digest set and some other projects. But I told Mark Monday we need to get
Kent Sidewalker.
Exactly. We need to get back on the screens and figure out what's happening with them. Well, many a slip between a cut and a lip. He and Mark, I got to give Mark credit. He's figured out how to do all kinds of stuff with the new equipment. And so he brought me...
He created this. This is the first Castle Keeper screen that we ever came up.
Davis' sterling art on the outside.
You gotta look real close. It's good, some good art in there.
That's back of the receipt. Hey, I need that receipt.
And
that's for shipping boxes.
See, that's not a receipt. That's information receipt.
So anyways, so Mark, here was Mark's first. This is just a prototype. You see, this isn't just the size.
Yeah, and it doesn't even stand up.
That was Mark's first go. As you can see, and this is going to be kind of trying to get you where you can see this. This is real good cardboard. It's 90-point chipboard. But I want Davis tell me things. See this. You probably haven't noticed. See the edge here?
Yeah.
So we want. Can you see the edge there? How it's brown? Can you see it? Not really.
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay.
Oh, you're asking me.
Where can they see it on the screen? So,
yeah,
okay. So this here is chipboard, and we have the wrap on the outside and the interior as well. Now that's one way we can do it. The second prototype he pitched us, you can see here. Can't really see it so bright. But this one has the wrap around it. Can they see that? Can you see a difference between the two?
You might want to like
hold them up together. So we got. Can you see it? I can't tell from my angle.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
See the edges there. What he's done.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, there's the wrap. This white paper goes around this brown chipboard, and on this one it goes all the way around, like on the edges and stuff. And this one it doesn't have it on the edges. So we techniqued up basically.
Right. So this one's got a much cleaner, crisper look. However, the chipboard's exposed, so it would have no protection.
Mark figured out how to do something. Probably some kid knew how to do it in them.
Yeah. Okay, so then he got to tinkering this afternoon. What we've done now, I'll put up.
This is important too. This stuff.
Yeah,
it's hardy. It's a
stout.
I mean, this is how stout it is. Look.
My humble case. Hey man, these are my prototypes. You just jumped up. So anyway, having talked to Peter Bradley, our art director, about the screens, what we're going to do is going to be bottom left drawer. So what we're going to do, the screens will be 2 panels. Each panel will be 8 inches. Oh, wait.
No.
Yes, 8 inches tall and 16 inches wide. It'll be a total of 2 screens, 4 panels. So that make any sense whatsoever? Okay.
Yeah, it'll be like, some
2 screens, 4 panels. Each panel will be 8 inches tall and 8.5 inches
It'll be like this and this.
Yes.
But 8 inches and like whatever.
Right. So then Mark, now that we've set that, Peter's done the art. He's got all this stuff going, and he's got the art sent over to me today. I noticed his Skype message, so I'll get that into pre-production immediately tomorrow. And then Mark started tinkering around with, and as you all know, we make digest versions of our books, and we really weren't prepared for this. So I don't have a
Yeah,
monster
for those of
book.
you who don't know, these are like.
Oh, here's a monster book right here. So here's the regular C&C book, and here's the digest book. Close it.
All right.
So there's your digest. So
Now, it should be pointed out that the font size in this is what? 11? Something.
8.5 or 9. I'd have to figure it out.
And the font size in this is 1.0.
Hey, talk for a minute. I gotta get something out of the bag over
I'm
here.
supposed to talk for a minute. Yeah, this is really interesting because this is just like micro. They're micro. So we didn't even change the font sizes.
Okay, so here would be your normal size screen. Now this was a prototype made years ago. So that's your normal size screen. So Mark, in his ingeniousness, made us a digest version of the screen. So, so this is the old screen, of course. Now the new screen will have new art by Peter Bradley, which you'll see probably tomorrow or the day after. But there's your digest screens. Now, though these we may sell these or not, I don't know if there's demand for it, but you can see they're really tiny and all that. And the way it will actually play out when we actually do the screens, it'll be 2 screens just like this, 4 panels.
But remember, 8 inches tall.
8 inches tall, and each panel will be 8 inches wide. So this will be 16 inches, 8 inches tall.
So it actually won't be like, so we shrunk all the print from this book to this book, but this print will be closer to normal size.
Yes, absolutely. And we're actually going to do, if
So you
you're familiar with the screens we sell now, most of that material will change. We'll take some stuff in the Castle Keeper's Guide, put that in there, swimming rules, drowning rules, whatever, stuff like that. More useful combat stuff for them.
Hey, and they're very sturdy too, apparently.
They are very sturdy. Yeah, you could one-up that, I'm guessing.
That's sort of awesome.
These are all the prototypes of our original hardbacks. So, the screens will be pretty stout. And then Mark did this. Oh, watch your face. The best thing they've seen all day. So, then Mark did this other prototype, and I don't know that we can do a full-size screen like this. But it's,
Because it doesn't bend there in the middle.
yeah, we'll tinker with it, and we got some space limitations, size limitations with it.
But I actually like these. I like these. Like they're just a little bit bigger. They're a lot super sturdy.
Yep. 90-point chipboard, about the same strength of a
Yeah, just way cooler. And not so tall, so that you're not like, you know how these things are.
Yeah.
Constantly looking over it to see, trying to catch your players cheating at their dice rolls and all that kind of stuff. It's really hard to do. With these, you automatically never want to cheat. And you can blue bolt them.
Okay, well that's about it. They'll retail for $19.99, I think. They will not come with a module. Previous screens have come with modules. These will not. It'll be just your stout, thick cardstock, not cardstock.
Oh,
chipboard.
we give a digest module. It's one word.
We actually had a guy email wanting all the modules in digest size. That'd be pretty cool.
Me personally, I never understood the digest size things.
Why?
Because I can't read it, basically.
All right. Well, you got anything else you need to?
We're working on 132 projects as usual.
I ain't even finished none of them, but to get them all started.
Yep. We decided to do 100 words a day on each project, meaning a 2,000 word count day, but nothing actually gets accomplished. No, I am 8.
You're done,
Practically 8. I'm at my word count. Modules finished. I'm finishing up stat blocks, and I actually went back and added treasure into this module.
Which is unusual for him.
In Magic.
Yeah, I think it had like 6 more stat blocks it needed or something.
Yeah, 6, 7 more have 2 more.
And I'll get that over to Ed. I'll get that over to Ed.
Who's it?
Out Wichita.
Oh, right.
To to do some playtesting, and then I will follow that right up to A9 because I'm cutting through A9 pretty quickly.
He's like 29,000 words a day now.
Oh, not quite. 30,000.
But we're going to try to tag team these things out here in the next day or two.
Yeah, we're going to leapfrog. As soon as he's done with A8, he'll jump on A10. We're trying to get these things done by Gen Con. Don't know that we'll do it because we've got to get book familiars out, Castles and Saves, and what the heck else we got? We got some projects with Fat Dragon Games. Tom Tullis working real hard. That it? That's all I got.
Yeah, did you know that a mogul archer, the horse archers, took 10 years to train a mogul archer?
See, now doesn't that make the time it took CKU to be produced seem so short?
10 years to produce a good archer. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there in case you were
There
wondering.
you go.
I'm about done.
I'm done. All right, well, I'm Steven Schnapp,
I'm Davis.
and we work Control Organics.